Okay, I'm going to show you an origami using a deck of cards, but first we'll use, let's use like a picture card. Jack of spades, that's pretty good. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to crease the card like this, so that way you can, okay, we'll use this one. Can you please sign your name on here? Like that, great. So you can see a PK right there. I'm going to make a little tear by just bending like this. We can tear it like this. Let's just tear it out like this. So you can see, so that looks pretty normal right now. If you just wait a little bit, something magical will happen. Look, if I just open this out, it's actually now become an impossible card. Look, the signature is still there. The card looks impossible right now. This piece doesn't fit there. This piece doesn't fit there. Completely impossible. And they can keep this card as a souvenir. Okay guys, welcome to the tutorial for the Mirage Hyper card. Now this Mirage card was originally developed by myself and it was published on the version 1 of the Mirage deck. Now ever since version 2, version 3, we have not included in those just because the card from Taiwan, it only comes with 54 cards, whereas USPCC this time include 56 cards. So we have decided to include a couple GAV cards in this deck. Now if you open the deck of cards, you will first notice this strange card right here. And this is the gimmick card for the Mirage Hyper card that makes this illusion possible. So that's the card. And another card you will get is the double facer. Now, I personally use this with my effect called Vow, which is an anniversary waltz. I taught this on my At the Table lecture, and maybe in the future, I'll actually release a full version of this that you might have seen me perform on TV. But you can use this for a 3-card Monty. You can use it for any anniversary waltz kind of trick. So that's included. One more thing that was included that I thought I kind of add a little details in there was actually the Queen of Spades. So this is Billy Kid, and if you look on her hands right there, she's actually holding the 5 of Spades. So I have modified the card so that it's a little bit more obvious to see that's the 5 of Spades. So you can have someone hold on to this, you can force a 5 of Spades and then reveal it on the card. So these are 3 GAV cards that are included into the deck, but today we're going to be talking about how to perform with the Mirage Hyper card. Let's check it out right now. Okay, so to set up for this gimmick, I'm going to first show you how to prepare this card, and then I'll show you how to perform it as a routine. So this is the end result that you want to achieve. So it looks something like this. You can see the card doesn't fall down anywhere, and in reality, this was actually printed mismade like this. It was misprinted that way. You can make it twisted like this and it looks completely normal. So this is the gimmick card that you receive in the deck. So first you want to fold the card in half. Now if you notice on the jack, one side of the jack is full, the other side of the jack is missing. So you want to make sure that the side is up. You want to fold the card in half like this, crease it down, okay? And you can see the white lines here. That's going to be where we're going to tear it, okay? So right here, we're going to just not tear it, but we're going to prepare the tears. So you're going to fold like this. You don't want to really crease the card, but you want to make it easy so that you can tear it after. So follow the white lines and just kind of press lightly until you get into the middle part. Now we have also made this a little bit white. That looks like a fake tear, just in case for any missed tear, it will not look too obvious. So push it down like this. So that's good. Doing the same thing on this side. You're gonna just estimate, align the edge here, and you're going to just push here until you get to the middle part. Once you get that part done, just twist it back and forth a little bit, and you want to tear the side, not the side. Remember the side, the full card? You wanna do this side. Okay, so I'm going to just tear and try to make it a very good tear. So just bend it back and forth so you get a really nice clean tear of the card. Okay, done. And also this side, again, crease it back and forth, and we're going to tear just half of this side. Okay, tear it like this until you get to the middle part and fold everything in half. So if you take a look at the gimmick right now, the full side of the jack, this part is prepared. This is fold down and this part is torn up, okay? So do that and then you fold everything in half and you're set to perform. So this, if I kind of twist everything back here, you can kind of see that this is the situation we have right now. And the back the back is already torn. Now all you have to do is just tear this one piece up and you just open this out, and that's the end of the trick. That's really how you make the HyperCard. Now if you don't want to perform the effect, all you have to do, just tear all the lines, fold the cards in half, and you would have this right away. So, but this is a setup to get to the routine, which I'm going to show you right now. So once you have this prepared, there's a couple ways. I'm going to show you a little bit more practical way that you can perform anywhere. Now this does involve a little bit of misdirections. So you're going to have the card like this. I put this on the bottom of the deck, okay? This will be prepared on the bottom of the deck, and you would also need a regular jack. Now on the deck, what I do is that I flip about 1/3 of the cards like this. So the 1/3 of the card is now facing up. This is going to allow you to be able to do kind of like a double facer of a deck. So as I table the deck down, you're basically rotating a deck. So you take the jack, you place it on the bottom of the deck like this. Okay, so make sure you find the right orientation. This is the side that you want to point out, not this side, okay? So this goes on the bottom of the deck. And now we have the jack. Now you can do any force you like. You can do a riffle force. I do like a offensive force. So I place the jack on the 4th from the top. And a pen is also a very important object to misdirect. So I'm going to place this on my right pocket, and we're going to use that as a misdirection in a second. Okay, so now you're ready. You spread the card. You force the 4th card. So I call the jack. They touch a card. This one, you force the jack. Okay, you take the jack out. You said, can you please fold the jack in half? They would perform the fold. You take this back, it's like, great, very good. This is the first step of this origami. Now, do you have a Sharpie by chance? Now, as you're kind of looking around, patting your pocket, you're going to table the deck down, boom, like this. As you reach over, take the pen out and pick this card out like this. And this is a way that you switch for the HyperCard. Okay, so once more, all you have to do, just table the deck down. So first, they make a fold of this, put on top. So do you have a pen by chance? Actually, I think I have one here. So that's a little bit of misdirection. Make sure that doesn't peak. So you take the pen out, you take out this gimmick card, make sure you hide the crease line as well. Hold like this. They initial their name, whatever they want, like that. Now, because I've already prepared half the card, so it makes it really easy for you just to tear the other half. So I grip everything like this, I bend it back and forth. Now, once you bend it back and forth a little bit, you can kind of show the white line. It just looks like you just kind of been breaking the card in, and you're going to tear the card in half like this, upward, okay? Just follow the line, make sure you complete the line, and you want to stop right there. I push it down all the way. Now this looks really fair. It looks like what it should look like, so you can really fold and show the back like this, but in reality on the back side is the back of a playing cards. So what I'm going to show to you is impossible origami. So I'm going to fold like this in half, and if you just wait just a little bit, watch 1, 2, 3, something amazing happens. This become an origami, impossible origami. And I'll show you why. Now look, if you try to push this piece down, it doesn't fit in that spot. If you try to push this piece down, it doesn't fit in a spot. Doesn't matter how hard you try, this is now an impossible card, and you can have this as a souvenir. So this is a really fun trick because they get to keep the card with their name initial on the jack. They're the one that fold the first half, and they assign it so they swear that it's the same card, and they get to keep this card. So a really fun souvenir. They can take it back home, put on their shelf or display, whatever they want. Okay, so here's another variation. So if you have a table and you don't want to do the deck turnover kind of thing, here's another version that you can do. You prepare the card the same way, and you want to put this on your lap. Okay, so this will use lapping and switching off the table. So I put this here. I take the pen, I put the pen on my left side of my pocket. So what you do, you can force the card, do whatever you want. You take the jack, so now you have a really clean display. They can fold the card like this. Say, great, we'll put this down here. So make sure the orientation is right. You put it down like this, outward. Then you say, do you have a Sharpie by chance? And as you're reaching down, your hand just grab the other card. Say, oh, great, can you please uncap this for me? As they're uncapping this, you come over and you're basically just brushing the card off the table. Now notice that this is a used gimmick, so if with the fresh gimmick, this card would not be opening like that, so it would look very clean. So all you do, palm this card in your hand, you pick it up from your lap, push it down, you brush it off like this, and you just take it like that. Now you can also do it on your left hand as well. So because the crease is on the left side, you can have the pen on your right pocket. You put it here, you have a pen, boom, come left hand come over, push down, brush everything over, take the pen, and sign their name, okay? And again, all you have to do is just tear this up, snap your finger, whatever you want, boom, open like this, an impossible Mirage souvenir. Enjoy. Okay, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial of the Mirage HyperCard. It's a really fun, unique piece that you can even just make it just for fun for yourself, giving to a friend, or even perform it as a magic routine as I taught here. So if you like this video, subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.